Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we will learn about section B of our unit test second of data science. We will cover questions from 5 to 8, including distance measures, median approximation, and similarly ranking. So with a short intro, guys, let's get started. So these are our questions from 5 number to 8 number. You can read this slide to understand what we will learn in our today's video. So, so in question fifth, ask us how to compute dissimilarity for different kinds of student feedback attributes. So let's break it down into four parts. First, nominal attributes. These are categories like department or elective chooser. We use the simple matching coefficient which checks how many attribute match versus mismatch. If two students belong to the same department, distance is 0. If they are distant, distance is 1. Second, asymmetric से शूट करना पड़ेगा मदर चोद. In question 5, we are asked us how to compute dissimilarity for different kinds of student feedback attributes. Let's break it down into four parts. First part, nominal attribute. These categories like department or elective chosen. We use the simple matching coefficient which checks how many attribute match versus mismatch. If two store इंग्लिश नहीं पढ़ पा रहे बताओ क्या होएगा. In question 5, we are asked us how to compute dissimilarity for different kinds of student feedback attributes. Let's break it down into four parts. First part is nominal attribute. These are categories like department or elective chosen. We use the simple matching coefficient which checks how many attributes match versus mismatch. If two students belongs to the same department, distance is 0. If they are different, distance is 1. In second part, we check asymmetric binary attributes. This include things like workshop attend yes or no, where yes is more important than no. We use the jacket distance which ignores matching zeros because they are not informative. Third, we find numeric attributes like CGPA, attendance percentage. We calculated distance such as Euclidean distance, Manhattan distance, Minkowski distance. This measures how far apart two students' numeric values are. In fourth part, we calculate turn frequency vectors from text feedback. When students submit textual comments, we convert them to numeric vectors using word frequency. To compare them, we use cosine similarity, which is most common, or Euclidean distance. And that's complete question 5. In question 6, we are given two tuples A and B, and these are their values, which is 22, 1, 42, 10 in A, and in second tuple B, whose values are 20, 0, 36, and 8. This represent Haas in mentoring project reviews, assignments submitted, and infrastructure usage. Let compute for distance. First, Euclidean distance. Euclidean distance is difference vector. So 2, 1, 6, 2 are our difference vector, and root of 45 equal to 6.0 6. अच्छा तो भाई मैंने कैलेंडर. In question 6, we are given a two profile or tuples. Profile A have values 22, 1, 42 and 10, and profile B have 20, 0, 36 and 8. Difference per attribute is 2162. So our equality distance is D equal to 6.708, and Manhattan distance will be D equal to 11, and Minkowski distance will be D equal to 6.14, and our supreme distance will be D equal to 6. You can see all the formulas in our slide. So let's move to question number 7. In question number 7, large students feedback systems computing the median exactly can be slow. So we use approximation technique. Here are the recommended methods. First, sampling method. Take a random subset like 1 to 5% of data and compute the median. Fast and surprisingly accurate. Second, histogram, or which is also called Binning approximation, which we divide scores into interval like 0 to 10, 10 to 20 and so on. Find which win contains the halfway point and interpolate. This gives a good estimate with low memory. Third technique is streaming median. We use max heap and min heap to maintain the lower and upper halves of data. This is ideal when feedback arrives continuously. To choose the best method, there are some techniques. For very large data sets, sampling plus binding is best. For real-time dashboard, streaming median is best. For offline batch processing, quick select method is best. That's all about question 7. So guys, let's move to our question number 8. Now, let's solve question number 8, one of the most important one. We have two students whose values are given A1 equal to 1.5, 1.6, and in A2 we are having 1.7 and 1.8, and a query vector equal to 1.4 and 1.6. We will compute similarity using four measures. First, we calculate Euclidean distance, which comes 0.1 and 0.36 of A1 and A2. And second, we calculate Manhattan distance, which comes for A1 0.1 and for A2 0.5. Third, we calculate supremium distance, which comes for A1 0.1 and for A2 0.3. Fourth, we calculate cosine similarity. So our cosine similarity values are for A1 equal to 0.993 and A2 equal to 0.965. All four measures shows that A1 is most similar to the query X. So this is all about our question number 8. Now we have asked one more thing in our question second, normalization to unit length. Normalization and recomputed distance. Before comparing, we normalize all vector to unit length. After normalization, these are the data which showing in slide are the values after normalization. Now, this is all about our section B, and that completes all the question from section B of our unit first data science. We covered nominal, binary, numeric and text-based distance, median approximation technique and similarity ranking. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe for more data science exam guides. See you in the next video.